Hello and welcome to the Simply Awesome Podcast. As your host Roy with my co-host Elaine.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean it's Aleem and my
No,
co-host is
no, no, no.
Roy?
I said it right. Roy with my co-host
No,
Elaine.
no,
Let's
no,
go.
dog. You got it wrong.
No, I
But
got it
uh,
right.
but again, thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Simply Awesome podcast. Everybody from overseas, everybody here in the USA. Thank you for tuning in each and every week. We're a little bit later than we usually are, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love. We're actually recording on MLK Day. So
Yeah.
I want to thank Martin Luther King for changing the culture, especially in the '60s, and providing all his services to the Black community. And I want to really shout out to him and his family for helping Black people forever prosper. And I don't even know where it would be possible for me to even communicate with you guys today if it wasn't for Martin Luther King. So I think
Shout out
that's
to
tremendous.
MLK for changing the world. Fuck the FBI for killing his ass.
Yeah.
That's a known fact. His family won a lawsuit against them for killing him. They did murder his ass. That
Yeah.
was them. They made it in court. There are unsealed documents you can see that in. It's all legal, all public record.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, RP MLK, man, that man was a damn legend, a great, very historical leader. He has faults like everyone else, but he was really on that pan Africa shit, really going to get his people together shit. Go ahead and shut that man up. Um, he's a very quoted man by a lot of people whose parents and grandparents hated him, and then I stamp anything he still was like, oh well, my family was around back then without the king. Your parents and your grandparents hated that man. Y'all misquote him and you take his quotes out of context, like, oh, shut we all get along. They don't want to use the full quote. They want to use bits and pieces. Like, oh yeah, he said this. Yes, he did say that. But use the whole quote when you quote that man.
Yeah.
Use the whole context of the quote also.
He's more than I am a dream speech, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, he had many
Especially, you know what I'm
speeches.
saying, leading different marches and also integrating a wide variety of different people in order to, make change happen. You know, he included, you know what I'm saying, peace and white people and people of all different races, to come together to really move our culture here in the United States of America.
Yeah,
And
man.
yeah, just a huge figure in Black history and American history as well. And again, we want to thank him and his family again.
But there's many ways you can celebrate this man's life. You go out and help, go out and volunteer, actually protest the social injustices that are still going on. Read a book about this man, an actual book about him. Don't just watch movies. There are like 12,000 movies about him. Read an actual book. Talk to people that actually knew him. Talk to anyone around that civil rights, the original civil rights fight, and they can tell you about him. Man, my parents was like, I know where I was when he died. Like they know when our parents were young when this happened, like really young. And they were like, I remember when this happened. It
Yeah.
wasn't it wasn't that long ago. It was what 50 or so years ago. Like
Um.
it's not. It wasn't
No.
that long ago. It wasn't that far back in their history.
Right. And the crazy thing, racism still going on.
Yeah.
Not as much as it would
Well,
as
it
it
was.
was,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. We still got all the
but
other, all a whole lot of stuff, whole lot of red line, and a whole lot of not giving people jobs, whole lot of other stuff that didn't change from back then, 50, 60 years ago. But we slowly and surely making progress, man. Slowly but surely
hey, one day
making
at a time,
progress.
man. Each one teach one.
Yeah, that's all you could do. That's all you could
Um,
do.
all right. So this episode we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to get into a few sports, some sports things.
Yeah, let's talk some
Football.
sports.
Yeah, this weekend, our Baltimore Ravens lost to the Buffalo Bills.
That was a
Um,
hard fought battle, but it
it
is
was a
what it
hard fought battle.
is. It is what it is. The better team or that day won. You can't take that away from nobody.
uh,
The circumstances demanded they won the better team, at least score wise. Or that day they won. It is what it is, man. Everybody putting a good effort. Salute to the Ravens. Salute to the Bills, man. Hope everything goes well for them.
right,
Um,
and the Packers beat the Rams
yeah,
as
that,
well.
that was expected. That was expected.
That was expected. Kansas City beat the Browns.
That was also expected.
It was
That's
expected,
also,
but it was closer game.
it was closer to
Closer
what
game than we
everybody thought it was
expected.
going to be. It was closer than what everybody thought it was going to be, but that was expected.
And then,
It's crazy seeing
the
Drew Brees last game. That was wild. Kevin,
yeah,
that was crazy. That was crazy. Like that's the end of an era right there.
he lost. He lost to the GOAT.
Yeah, he lost to Brady, but that's the end of the era right there, bro.
End of the era, man.
That's
One of
something
the
I
greatest
thought you'd
quarterbacks
never
ever.
see. Yeah, man. Woo, that's that'll be tough. I think Tom about to be out of here next, but I think that man gonna go for it. He'll be maybe
Yeah.
maybe another year. He gone.
Yep. And also, I just want to shout out the NFL right now. It looks like we're going to complete a whole season.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? So definitely, shout out to all the players and coaches and staff for getting through a tumultuous year, man. There wasn't that many practices. It wasn't fans in the stadium for throughout most of the year, and
Yeah.
like everybody really had to grind hard to get to where they're at, especially the
Also,
teams that were in the
multiple COVID
playoffs.
scares during the extra regular season
Hmm.
where people were out because they tested positive and all that. So yeah, it's been a tough season, man.
Tough season. So I mean, whoever wins this Super Bowl, man, more power to you, man. It's
Mhm.
definitely was a grind out year.
Very much a grind. Oh yeah. Speaking of sports, I don't know if we're getting Olympics this year. They say we
They
are. They
they
say we are,
allegedly. I mean, I heard it's
but
supposed
I
to be
don't
like a
think we are.
bubble scenario,
I don't know if
but
we get. It's nothing concrete yet. That's
it's
the thing.
murky.
Like they keep
It's murky.
saying, yeah. They saying no. They saying yeah. They saying no. They say it's gonna be a bubble. They saying we don't have enough time to get around here, plays to get tests on this. We don't know. We gonna have to see.
I
Wait till
mean,
summer.
right now the world is such an unknown. That's probably like the least thing that's on everybody's mind, really.
Yeah, but people, they were. I
Even though
feel
Olympics
sad for them
is a big
Olympians.
thing, but like
People train their
I
whole
mean,
life for that. And if what if you trained your whole life for this, and this was supposed to be a year, well, technically last year was supposed to be the year you were supposed to do it, but they postponed to this year, and we know that it's nobody like it's hard to get these people to wherever to Japan in the bubble, whatever, and then have a once you're in the bubble, it's cool, whatever, because the Olympic Village is a bubble anyway, so that's cool, whatever. But just getting people there, making sure they'll catch it on the way there, or we have it before then, all the others, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be because people fly from all over the world.
yeah, I mean we're definitely living on parallel times. You know what I'm saying? So
That's some wild
it's
stuff, man. It's
it's
gonna be
tough.
crazy to see. It's crazy to see.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll figure out something. I feel sad if it doesn't go through. I feel sad for Olympians that trade their lives for this. But hey, man, you gotta take the precautions you gotta take, man.
Most definitely. As far as NBA news, we had some big news as far as James Harden is now a Brooklyn Net.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that, Roy?
I thought it was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen. I thought the Rockets were gonna drag it out a little bit more, but everybody knew it was gonna happen because Harden didn't want to be in no more.
Yeah,
Harden said,
nah,
I
he
did
could
all I
tell.
could do. I did what I could do. I brought Chris there. I brought Russ there. I did everything I could fucking do with this bitch, and something ain't clicking, something ain't working, and I gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, but I feel bad for the Houston Strippers.
Oh yeah, yeah. They lost a sponsor right there. They lost a
Yeah,
sponsor. I
they
can't.
lost they lost a lot of money.
Yeah, it's crazy how
But
I lost like 50 pounds in like a day. I'm like,
yeah, that
how? Where the
nigga,
fuck this happened? Like it was
damn,
like a day or two. He dropped out. Like what the fuck?
he must have really been on his UFC diet
That man
type
must have
shit.
been
Like
wearing a
I
sweat bag and all hours. I don't know what he did, but he just shared that secret, man. Share that goddamn secret,
yeah,
bro.
share the
Share that
secret, man.
secret, bro.
They
Because
yeah, but also it looked like he already got great chemistry with KD. You know, they played against Orlando on Saturday, and he's had a triple double, a 30-point triple double. KD
I
had
would
40 points.
I would think being a
They've
former
been
teammate would make you have great goddamn chemistry with the man.
well. I mean, they're different players from what they were when they started out in their
They
career.
are, but it's not like they don't have any playing time with each other. Of course, it wasn't recently, but they do have. Of course, these guys all do shoot arounds and some league, all that. So they constantly play with each other. It's not like they didn't play
And
with each other
they also play
at
in the
all.
summertime too. They played in the summertime too.
Like they had the Drew League all the time when they played together. But it's not like they were officially on a team together like for the whole season. No, but they have more than enough playing time with each other to have the chemistry there. But those two I wasn't worried about. It's the rest of them and the rest of the team, and then the whole situation with Kyrie and all that.
Well, Kyrie might play tonight. Kyrie might play tonight with them. Be the first time out. We're going to be interesting to see. But on paper, I think there's definitely a championship type of team, especially with KD. Shout out to KD, man.
On paper, the champion is a super team. On paper, it's a super team. It's very on paper in real life. It's very much it looks like a super team, but again, we gotta wait to see how the chemistry is, how they actually react and play with each other, how everything goes. Because I'm thinking they're gonna do well in the East. I don't think they're gonna make the chip. If they do, that'd be great. I don't think they have enough time to actually gel to do that. But if they do, that'd be awesome. But again, they need time to gel and actually get cohesive as a team. Like you saw, you can't get to have all talent in the world, but if you don't have enough playing time or time together, then what's it going to do? Because you see what happened with the Clippers. You see what happened with the first year with the Lakers when LeBron got there. Like you have to have time to actually play to get acclimated to each other. Can't just say, all right, I'll give you. It's not like 2K. We can say, all right, I want him, well, and then it's gonna work and shit. Like that's not how it works.
I mean, KD did play with the Warriors, Stephen Clay, and won the first year. So
yeah,
we can't say say that it doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay, but the Warriors were already a well-oiled machine, and pizza was not like they were running already. They was banging. They was going.
Not really.
They were going. They was literally going. What are you talking about? Not really.
Hey man, look, we ain't gonna spend too much time on this, but
we'll stop.
Another time.
I don't know what you said, Liam. I don't know what parallel earth you was looking at, Liam, but okay, you got it.
Well, we'll have enough time. But shout out to KD for bouncing back the way he has after a horrific Achilles injury. So he looks like he hasn't missed a beat. You know what I'm saying? Look like he's about to win the MVP this year, man. Shout out to KD.
Yeah, shout out to KD.
All right. On to some UFC news. Are you ready for this Saturday? We got Conor McGregor against Dustin Poirier.
I want to see Conor back in the ring.
And should be fans. There will be fans.
They have fans at this time?
Having fans.
I don't know about that. I really want to feel comfortable going to that, but congrats to them fans or whatever. It wouldn't be me. I'll be watching from safety my own home. But hey, I'm there to see McGregor get back in the ring again, see what he can do. Hopefully it's a good fight for him.
Right. Do you if McGregor wins this, do you think he should fight Khabib?
No.
Why?
I don't think I don't think I think he'll really make up to that.
You think he gotta work his way out? He's a superstar of the UFC.
And the fuck?
He need to be fighting for championships.
Man, you gotta earn your spot. You can't just leave for years, come back. Oh, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 fights, and I'm back. No, motherfucker, you have to work your way up. It's not like this man's had how much off time? This man had how many fights and so many like actual real fights, and so many like he has to. You can't just come back and like, all right, I'm a contender again. Like, come on now, that's not how shit should work.
No, but in reality, he's the pay-per-view draw.
Again, so I know they're not going to work it like that, but that's not the way it should be. He should have to work his way to it.
I mean, yeah, but
at least fight somebody that's contender. At least fight somebody that's contender level. Like, all right, you next up, let me get with you. Let me get with somebody else or whatever. Like, yeah. Or whoever the last he does, but come on. Again, that's the way it's gonna go, but that's not the way it should be. He should at least fight. All right, let's hurt the laws can be right. Let me get you real quick. Let me get a couple people in and then go down.
But I mean, like,
yeah, what? Why not? Why not?
Nah, we want to see Khabib.
Why not?
We gotta see the fights when it's time for us to see the fights.
All right, whatever.
Not when fighters get older at a random ass age, and we get Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Come on now.
No, you act like I'm saying the man need to be like 85 or something. I'm just saying like give him a couple more fights, like 2 or 3 more, and then let him hit Khabib.
No, no, no. He ready for Khabib. Well,
Hey,
we'll see. We'll see what happens this Saturday.
well, we're gonna
Whoever's
see.
ready.
We're
But
gonna see Saturday. We're gonna see
we're gonna see.
Saturday. We're gonna see
We're
Saturday.
gonna see.
We're gonna see Saturday.
All right. Well, that's it with sports. Let's
All right,
get to our real topics, man.
let's get in. Let's do a couple entertainments, then we get into the happy stuff real quick.
Okay.
We're finally gonna get the verses this Thursday, night after
Huh?
election night. We're getting the
Wait a
verses of
minute.
Keisha
A
Cole and
versus?
Keisha Cole and Ashanti. We finally getting it the day after the
You
election.
think so?
They already announced it. It's set the
Man,
21st.
I'll believe it when I see
Thursday the
it.
21st. Versus already said it's done. They got
Ashanti been
everybody on their
ducking that
own
smoke.
sides and not gonna be in the studio. They're gonna be on their own places. So Keisha Cole gonna be over here. Ashanti gonna be over
Ashanti been
here.
ducking that smoke for too long, and I don't
We
believe
finally
it's
gonna
going
get
to
it.
happen. But
I'm happy
I
for this.
believe it
I'm
when I
waiting
see it.
for it. I'm
I
waiting
believe
for.
when
I'm
I
waiting
see
to
it.
see. I'm waiting to see Keisha belt them damn lines out. Her voice is strong as hell. Can't wait to hear them bops. Let's go. Let's get it. I think Keisha gonna get this.
I believe when I see it.
I think we're actually gonna see it this time. I think we're actually gonna see it because
I
they
believe
already
when I see it.
no because they said that it was separately like they should like they did in the beginning. Remember when it was separate? When it wasn't
Ashanti
together.
gonna be like,
They doing it separate
Ashanti gonna
again.
be like, oh my Wi-Fi.
No, she better fucking not. Keisha, that's a default win for Keisha
mad,
then. That's an
mad
automatic default win for
trees.
Keisha then.
That's mad trees.
That's an automatic default for Keisha then because
Mad
Ashanti
trees.
been messing up the last 2 times. Like Keisha get that W if she messes up this last time. Keisha got the W automatically.
Ashanti gonna be like, oh my scoliosis.
Oh, you funny. Oh, you funny. But no,
Thousands of people with
that's gonna
scoliosis.
be
But
that's gonna be a good matchup. I can't wait to see that.
all right. Well, we'll
All right,
see.
let's get some good topics right now.
Okay.
We get a couple science things. Let's see. We got a little bit of Mars talk or whatever. People talk about they still talk about doing a Mars mission in 2023,
Yeah,
I
I heard it.
think. 2023 still supposed to do the mission to Mars.
Time out, real quick. I mean, 2023. I'm trying to think about, are we, using some of our science to help our own situations here, like pandemics and stuff like that?
They got everybody that's supposed to be working on pandemic. They're not taking away resources to work on the space program. That's totally
I'm
different
just asking.
things. Yes,
I'm just
no, that's
asking.
two different things. No.
All right, okay.
And for the people that remember the daggone concerts they had a couple years ago for the regular people, whatever, to join the space mission, whatever, that is never going to happen. That was just a publicity stunt. Those people are not astronauts. They're not going into space. They'll probably do a trip up in the Virgin Galactic or something. That's going to be it. That little, I know we all remember what I'm talking about. We did a little contest and hundreds of people signed up for it. It was like, oh, you're a contestant to go to Mars. It was like, oh, we're going to train you and all this other stuff. That was just a basic publicity stuff. That ain't going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen.
I understand.
Apparently they found a super rare 10 billion year old super Earth outside of our solar system. Yeah, they just found this shit. Apparently like a day ago.
You said Super Earth?
Yeah. 10 billion year old super Earth outside
With
of our
life?
solar system. We don't know. It's a rocky exoplanet, one of the oldest stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Uh, it's an exoplanet because it's outside of our solar system. But yeah, it's 50% bigger than Earth, and it's 3 times the mass. That's why it's called a super Earth. It takes less than half an Earth day to go around its own sun. And it's crazy how it's supposed to be like 3,100 degrees Fahrenheit on that bitch.
Oh, fuck no.
Hey man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hot pocket.
It's real crazy, man. That's some wild stuff.
Yeah, so I guess we're getting closer and closer to like aliens just popping out. So
Well, we know they're out there, so yeah. Let's go to some more stuff. All right, there was a whistleblower in Florida and the police knocked on her door like a couple weeks ago. It was a real big crazy case or whatever.
Hmm.
And she was a data scientist, Rebecca Jones, and she turned herself in. She just turned herself into
Surprising.
the authorities. This was a really big news or whatever because the police ran down on her.
White
It's
lady?
real crazy. Yeah, white little woman. Yeah,
Of course.
like they ran up in her house. And, like it was really big. Like it was big and it was gone.
Well, hey, you need to be on the straight and narrow.
Like no, they were saying like she whistleblew because she refused to manipulate data because she helped create like the COVID-19 dashboard that everybody use or whatever. I
Hmm.
guess to register and all that stuff. She was like, they're not going to use me to manipulate data or whatever. She's like, I refuse to do that. So she was like a whistleblower. So police ran down in her house, like, oh yeah, we're going to get you, whatever.
Oh,
And they raided her whole house, arrested her, whatever. And she has turned herself in.
uh,
They said
sheesh.
they said she they're saying she allegedly sent messages to 1,700 people and downloaded confidential government data, whatever, and saved it on her
Oh,
devices. We don't
oh
know
yeah,
what.
they was definitely getting her. Yeah, they definitely gonna get her.
This is all alleged. They
She
don't.
have a tent.
This is all alleged. We don't actually know whether it's actually is true or not. These are all allegations right now because no, she hasn't been charged with anything. She hasn't been charged with this crime. She hasn't had her day in court.
Yeah, but come on now.
So we got to wait for all the details of the case. But that's a crazy big story right there. That's some wild stuff right there. We have more crazy stuff going down in the Capitol right now. We've had earlier this week, well, earlier today, we had someone evacuation for the pre-launch of the inauguration because there was a fire at a homeless encampment a couple blocks from the inauguration site. And they said it was an attack. We didn't know at the time what exactly happened. They said it was an imminent threat or the area. At that time earlier today, we found out it was a fire a couple blocks away. So everybody was rushing around like crazy. We've had people get caught earlier this week trying to get in with a phony invitation or no credentials and with illegal weapons. We've had people actually was it imitate a police officer this week to be down there. That person was arrested also. We know there are groups of Americans driving down there from all over the country. There is a was it Marriott or Best Western in Virginia where they told a black person that was trying to be down there for the night, do not come in. We have clear hateful people there. You're not welcome here, whatever, because we don't want anything to happen to you. So they told him to keep going, keep driving. What is crazy, you're not even saving your own home country. This is really crazy stuff. And the election is what, like, I mean, the inauguration is what, 2 days away?
Yeah, yeah.
Inauguration is Wednesday. Today is
This
Monday.
is
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. I think we're about to have some significant, some significant things about to happen.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think something major is about to happen.
yeah,
I just got that sense. I got that vibe that like this is not going to be a normal inauguration, and these next coming weeks, the next coming month, are not going to be normal.
no, this is some wild stuff. Of
It's
course, they have more. They have the National Guard down there now. After everything that they got down there stationed all around. They got heavier police presence as they should. They should have been had it. They finally got it down there now. Hope they get stuff straight, man. Hope they get stuff straight. It's some wild times,
this has
man. Some
been the
wild times.
weirdest presidency change in history. It's been the
Yeah,
weirdest.
man. Like the president even said, "Oh, I get it back." Like I guess he is now, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. One of the protests, one of the rioters. My bad. Let me just say, one of the rioters from last week is turning himself in, and he made a video talking about, oh yeah, when the rebels fought the British, did they turn themselves in? Like, bro, you're not the victor in this. You know you are a traitor to this country, right? You're
Right.
not rebelling against a government that's against you. You're being a traitor to your country, just causing anarchy just to do it. You're not a hero. You're not a patriot. It's
You're just a
not what you're
person
doing.
who
Delusional,
is
brother.
just an intruder and a terrorist
You're
to the
delusional.
country.
They think they doing. I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Oh, they also are looking for a woman that stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop during the riot in the Capitol. She apparently tried to sell it to Russian agents.
She not getting out of jail.
Oh yeah, she damn sure ain't.
She not. That's a wrap.
So that's espionage. On top of everything else, God, woo, what's going on? I feel sad. Well, I don't feel sad. I feel sad. My family, they gonna lose, they losing
It's
their
a,
daughter. Whoever that was, losing their damn
yeah,
daughter.
that's a wrap for her. I mean, like,
She gone. She gone.
yeah, that's.
Like
But I
she
mean,
is. Oh, it's
think about
crazy.
it. Like how would you think to get away with something like that?
You
Especially,
don't.
they got wire you money, and what I'm saying. That's all on, what I'm saying, on the grid.
I don't understand what these people be thinking. I have no idea about what these people be thinking because I don't get it. I really do not get it, man. But hey,
Some people are just opportunists, and sometimes it's not a good opportunity.
yeah, man. People they don't be thinking, man. They don't be thinking. People do not be thinking, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully,
Yeah,
some of these people will actually get right or think straight or whatever, because I don't know what they be thinking about, but it's not the right thing. It's totally not the right thing.
they gotta get it together.
They do have to really, really get it together, man. Like, this is really sad. It is a really, really sad state of affairs right now, man.
What we got next,
Um,
bro?
all right, let me see. Let's see what we got. The young lady that was in the Caribbean and was arrested because she didn't want to follow the quarantine protocols. Want to
Oh
go see
yeah, I
her
heard about that.
boyfriend jet ski. She's home now. I say she should have left her dumbass in jail for the full 4 months, fucker. Cause you want to be a damn idiot and ruin and get somebody else infected. They should have left her dumbass in jail, let her serve her full 4 months or a year, whatever the fuck it was, and then brought her ass home. You don't get to go there and disrespect people's laws like, oh, I don't care about your safety. I don't care if you die. I want to see my boyfriend jet ski. Well, you should have stayed there and home if you want to do that.
You should have, man. I mean, people. I don't think people really understand the dynamics that we're really in. Like, you stay home, like
They,
as much as possible. Like, I mean, right now it's not the time to be seen. It's not time to be going out so frivolously like that.
no.
It's not safe. But
Um,
besides from COVID-19, what I'm saying, we got craziness happen in society as far as like people's politics concerned, people going crazy and acting wild. Say
um,
racism is like just staring you in the face.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't agree the way that they are portraying this woman. They're saying, "Oh, the teen girl was set free." No, she's a 19-year-old woman. She's not a child. She do exactly what she want to do. She's a grown adult. She the consequences of her actions. Now they're like, "Oh, she's just a child. She's a teenager. We need to baby her." Like, no, she's a grown adult. Need to take accountability for her actions. Like, no, it's like my baby. No, she's not a baby. She's a grown adult. Let her take responsibility for acting. Of course, she did. She just went like a week in jail. Like, oh, we're gonna get you out of here, baby. They got her out of there. Guess who back home again?
Yeah. Wear your mask. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Now on to some not great stuff about COVID and everything else.
Yeah.
LA
Well,
is
let's tell.
fucked. LA is fucked, as we've said last couple of weeks. LA healthcare system is really fucked. Doctor nurses are spread thin. They literally have a breakdown talking about I can't deal with all this death I've seen around me. People walking off the job. It's really ridiculous because people are holding parties and shit like, and people are like, the doctor nurses are like, I can't deal with this. They're seeing people partying like on online on the news and stuff. They're like, I can't do this. I'm seeing people die every day. I'm seeing like multiple people die. I'm seeing loads. They're like, the morgues are backed up. The Everything's backed up. That people are dead that aren't gonna get died and aren't gonna get buried from December aren't gonna get buried till February. Like this is really fucked up. Like there's no room for nobody. Like no one. And people are treating it like it's a damn party. Like it's not that. People are not taking this shit serious. It's very, very sad to see.
Yeah, people's loved ones are dying left and right. Don't even have the ability to go see them. They go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
They
Don't even
can't
have
go to the
to.
hospital. They can't. They literally do not
Can't go
come
to the
here.
hospital. They're not being seen because it's being so backed up. Uh, they did. Who knows where they could be? They could be on the side of the road. Could be just be dumping bodies in the water just cause. People could be just fucking uh taking the organs and stuff like that. Like you don't know what's happened to your loved ones, and
Nah,
you're exacerbating, saying COVID-19 problems by going out and partying and trying to have a good time. Like it's not a good time. It's not. We're not at that point in society right now where we can just go back to things as normal, and not to even
nowhere
mention
near.
that things will never get normal.
Never.
This is
Um,
a time shift, this is a dynamic shift, this is
yeah.
evolution that we're going through right now.
Um,
I think people need to wake up and get their shit together.
they do. This is like I think they found like a second or third strain of COVID in California that's doing a crazy outbreak now. It's not the original strain. It's not the strain that was found in Colorado or in the UK. This is like I think a third strain that just spread all over California right now, like a super spread. That's bringing a lot of new cases for it, which is crazy as hell.
Right.
Um,
And
there
now
is
and now with that being said, like now this is about to be a recurring thing. We might not never get out of this pandemic.
no, I don't see it
That
happening anytime
that keeps
soon.
happening. If the virus keeps replicating like this, we can really be all become zombies. Real
Yeah,
shit.
I don't see it happening anytime soon. I went, okay, all right, so I'm seeing some bad stuff right now. Okay, California calls a pause on batch of Moderna COVID vaccine after several allergic reactions. This we was talking about earlier before we actually started the podcast. There's an article about California is halting the use of 330,000 vaccines because a allergic reaction occurred at a San Diego Petco Park. There's a very high amount of allergic reactions to this particular batch of the Moderna vaccine, so they're actually stopping it. Again, this is ridiculous because all
Well, shit. How
these
many people already took the bad batch?
we don't know. We don't know. All right, it said, reading further on the article, it said there were fewer than 10 allergic reactions reported to Petco Park, which last week opened a drive-through of mass vaccination sites. All the cases occurred for a 24-hour span and required medical care. And I said what kind of medical care they needed. They said they needed medical care for the vaccinations. But that is a crazy amount. All right, say more than 330,000 doses were sent from this batch to 287 providers across the state. Ah,
Wow.
but mind you, they only caught these 10 cases in a day or one day from this bad batch. We don't know how many more cases there are. We don't know what people didn't actually report their symptoms or anything like that. We just know that they caught the 10 from the park the next day.
Well, so we got supposedly a vaccine that's bad now. So I mean, we're out of 330,000 plus. Not to mention that people already
Doses.
took it,
Yeah, doses.
took
Yep.
it, having
Yep.
an allergic reaction, could be
Yep.
possibly dying on top of having COVID.
Yep. It's
Uh,
crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy.
yeah, we don't know the effects of it. Don't know even if you take the vaccine, we can still get COVID-19. I guess supposedly you're supposed to not to, right? But we still don't know what the fuck happens. Oh god.
All right. So apparently the UK variant was just found in Massachusetts for the first time of COVID. All right.
Doesn't sound like things are getting better as far as COVID-19 situations is concerned.
No, it's not. I don't expect it to. Oh, okay. I'm seeing something else right now. And the new incoming CDC director says the new COVID vaccine strains might be resistant to the antibodies.
Oh, so none of the vaccines work.
Now the new shit, if you go over the old shit, the new shit coming out is like, no, it might not work for this.
So a vaccine ain't updated. So wait a minute. So we got
Vaccines
the
are never
outdated
outdated.
vaccine. You said they're never outdated.
It's always outdated because there's a new version of
Oh yeah,
something.
it's the new one every. It's supposed to be a new one every.
Think
Yeah,
about the
yeah. You get
think
a
about the
for the
flu.
flu. The flu. Yeah, you get a new.
They're
Yeah.
working on last year's version of the flu, not this year's version, because this year's version isn't technically out yet. They don't know about it.
So right now, based in layman's terms, we're fucked. That's what you just told
Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Yeah.
us.
Like I said, we're fucked right now. Please do everything you can to stay safe, stay healthy. Just stay out the way, man. Do not be out. You don't gotta be
Yeah.
out. I'm praying for all the essential workers, the doctors, and nurses, the fast food workers, the store clerks, everybody else that gotta be actually on the front line that actually gotta do something, man. I pray y'all stay safe, stay blessed up, man. Stay non-infected, stay COVID free.
Most definitely.
This is some tough stuff, man. It's some really tough stuff. This is a disease that no one knows about. We don't have no information about it. We don't know nothing. We don't have no deep research on anything. We don't know what the effects of anything are other than death when you get this. And for the people that actually survive COVID and have allegedly over it, their immune system's compromised, their lungs are fucked up, liver fucked up, like they have fucking mental
Yeah, I'm pretty
problem,
sure they
health
got minimum.
problems. Like this is some real
I'm
fucked up
pretty sure a lot of
shit.
people got PTSD from that.
Like we don't even know what the full effects are from surviving this shit. Some people still can't breathe right. Some people still want oxygen. Some people like are so weak and fucked up they can't walk. Like it's really, really fucked up if we survive this shit. Some people walk around damn near healthy. Again, you don't know how this is going to affect you.
Uh,
They just said
uh,
somebody that was what 20 a healthy 26-year-old just died from it. And great health all around just died. Like, what the fuck is going on? I thought it was only the immunocompromised compromised people. Like, no, it could be healthy and still die from this shit. Like, come on, man.
right. How much time do we have left, bro?
They haven't given me a time, I guess, so I'm guessing we still got a good little. It's gonna pop up. We'll see if it pop up, but we got some time. We got some time.
The time? Okay. Well, yeah, I just want to say, like, yeah, you gotta protect yourself at all times, man. Face mask, hand sanitizer. We don't know how this virus can affect you. You know what I'm saying? From an
No,
individual level, like some people can get over it. Some people have long lasting effects. You might be, had it, got over it, and then they attack you again. Next thing you know, you did. Like stuff like that is happening,
yo,
and
yeah,
it's sad. But again, we all have to protect one another by social distancing, wearing a mask, try to avoid human to human contact as much as you possibly can. Even saying limiting your visitation with your family and friends. You know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
it's tough, but you gotta
It's
do it,
tough.
man. You gotta do it. Even if you with them and everybody is allegedly COVID free, still mask up, man.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't do
You
the
never be
things
too
like that
safe.
that you
Never be
regularly
too
do. You
safe.
know what I'm saying? So
Um, yeah, this
be
is
mindful.
Yeah, please be mindful. Uh, so we got a couple more things. A doctor that was performing surgery, giving somebody lip filler, died from COVID because he wanted to do that elective surgery. The doctor that gave a patient lip fillers died because that patient had COVID.
Oh damn. Wait a
LA
minute,
just
they didn't hold on. They didn't test them for COVID before.
no.
What?
It's not mandatory, bro. You're right? It's not mandatory.
That, all right.
And mind you, this is
Common sense ain't common.
this is an elective surgery, my man. This is elective. This is not a life threatening.
That's what
Lip
I'm
filler
saying.
is
Like
not something you
I'm
need.
thinking,
No,
I'm thinking like at these times, just in general, just giving people surgeries. I think, hey, might want to give them a COVID test, right?
you would think so, but hey, man, you can't tell people what to do.
It's nonsense. But okay.
LA has lifted the limits on cremations right now because there's so many people, so many bodies stacked up.
Limitations.
Yeah, you know there was a limitation on cremations, right?
Why?
I guess for reasons I don't know. I'm not the LA damn county
You just
mayor.
setting somebody on fire.
Of course,
I
but
mean, not to say it like that, but I
but
mean, I'm
bro,
just saying, like,
you know it's a regulated industry, right? That's a regulated industry. Has regulations in place for safety. I'm assuming that they have these
boy,
in
they care.
place. I'm assuming they lowered the amount before they had this in place, and they was like, okay, we're gonna up the amount now because we don't have no other choice to.
I, well, I'm confused because as far as what I know, all you doing is just setting somebody on fire, and then they just become ashes, and you just put them in the air.
That
Am I right or wrong?
that's the simple part. Yes, but there's more involved in the process.
I don't know how as far as like I don't know what bones also disintegrate in the fire. Or maybe I'm not that
Like
well versed in that one,
there's
but
a
like
you have to have the proper temperature. You have to have the right paperwork to actually do because you don't want to just burn people up that aren't actually scheduled for cremation. Because that's a lawsuit. That's a couple lawsuits on your hand.
well, okay, well, I mean, I understand that part, but like,
Like you have to go through the proper steps and to do everything.
so I reckon well, not to get somebody in trouble or even have any morbid thoughts, but like, you can't just set somebody on fire and that who's already dead. You have set somebody on fire and you just be like, hey,
No, you
cremate.
talk about giving people a damn Viking funeral and shit. Get the fuck up out of here.
That's what they
No,
did back in the old
that's
days.
fucking illegal, bro. It's fucking
Is that
illegal.
legal?
A
Oh shit.
desecration of a body, motherfucker. That's illegal.
So when your people die, you can't do that.
No, it's fucking illegal, bro.
Oh shit. Hey, well, I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. So
Oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing.
All right, let's see what else going on with the world.
They gotta tell things that are legal and things that are illegal. They gotta highlight it more.
Bro. Let's see. All right, the laptop chick. We already talked about that. Um, let's see. What? Hold on, what? All right, so apparently Governor Cuomo of New York is trying to buy the COVID vaccine directly from Pfizer.
Him?
Yes.
Him directly? His money?
I don't know if it's his money or the state's money, but he's trying to buy it directly from the from Pfizer side, going through the I guess they go through the CDC or whatever else handles or the company rep or something. He trying to buy himself straight from Pfizer.
Oh shit, that's about to be a waste of money. If you do, the vaccine not even working, so that's a waste.
This is some crazy stuff, man. This is
That's
some
a waste. Like
crazy stuff.
he need to do more of his research.
Like, oh my, yo, I'm tired of seeing this shit. Yo. So apparently, Wisconsin's got 1,000 new cases in a day.
This is just something that again, we gonna have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to persevere by doing the right things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
These
Yes.
numbers aren't stopping. They're only rising. So people gotta taper their desires and do the right thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, what's her name? Catherine Pugh, the former Baltimore mayor, is trying to get clemency from the president, from President Trump.
Well, yeah. I think everybody trying to be on Donald Trump's good side before 4 times is over.
That's crazy. She tried to scam the whole city and shit, and now she trying to get out of that shit.
Man, she just wanted, you know what I'm saying, a few things.
Like she was a whole scam out here, bro. A whole scam, selling books that didn't exist. Falsify like,
Yes.
I gave my book to the hospital. Hospital like, we ain't never get that one goddamn book again.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to make some money. That's it.
The crazy thing is the books actually existed. The books are actual real books. She's like, I didn't give them to nobody. She just claimed she did, and
Look, man. She was about her paper. I ain't knocking her hustle.
man, I'm
You only
knocking
get I'm knocking it only because she got caught, but I ain't knocking the hustle though.
Okay, I have
It's
a
politics.
weird, I have a kind of crazy story right now that isn't crazy but is crazy.
All right, give it to us.
So apparently the FBI is vetting thousands of troops amid the fear of insider attack for the Biden inauguration.
You said they betting what?
They're vetting thousands of like the
Oh, they're
National
betting.
Guard and troops or whatever that are actually going to be down there to make sure they're not like.
Oh,
But again, you would think that your oath to the country will make it so you wouldn't go against the actual country, but we've seen that that's not the case.
so clearly,
So you're vetting people that take an oath to protect the country.
oh shit.
You're saying they're not safe to be there because they don't give a fuck on their oath.
So we can't trust our own military people? Well, I mean,
come on, man.
That's another story, but I mean, like
we all know they have gangs and other splinter groups inside. Like they have bad white supremacists and bad people that are neo-Nazis, all that other stuff inside the military and the police force. Come on, and blatant racists, people that don't technically belong to any of these groups, but are like blatant racist stuff. They belong to these military and police units. We all know this, but this is an open secret that nobody talks about. It's said that you can't trust people that took an oath to protect this country to actually do that and not betray their country.
Yes, this is a new plight that we're in. Like, I think last year was interesting. This year is going to be even more interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing a story right here where a man that was a rioter down in the Capitol told his kids, "I'm gonna shoot y'all if y'all tell the FBI I was down that bitch." Yo said, "I'm gonna kill you if you tell them I was down there." Mind you, he took selfies down that bitch, showing he was down there. Be like, if y'all tell him I was down there, I'm gonna shoot y'all ass.
Well, he need to shoot himself first. Idiot.
I don't understand these people. Man. Oh, these people was wild, man. All right, so they got one of the people down there. One of the people was arrested for the Capitol attacks. They talking about they got him. A guy from Kentucky just caught his dumb ass for being down there. And the Capitol riots.
I mean, they weren't too smart as far as like about getting, you know what I'm saying, once they got into the Capitol, they wasn't too smart about what they were going to do after. So and even accomplishing anything to begin with, I don't know. What's saying they're thinking. But you get what you deserve. So they give jail time. Hey.
Yeah,
be rolling yourself.
So apparently there are thousands of Guatemalan migrants heading to the U.S. border right now?
Well, why do you think so? Why do you think that?
I have no idea, but apparently the Guatemalan security forces is clashing with thousands of people heading to the U.S. border. That's what this article says.
Why do you think they come in the U.S. though?
I have no idea, bro. I have no damn idea.
Boy. Well, I guess this how people in like the Middle East and people who deal with terrorism around the world,
This is some
you know
wild
what I'm saying,
stuff, man.
feels like they're unsafe and like ha feel like they have to be on edge, because they're used to this. We're not used to different things happen within our country on like a day in day out basis, and then I guess we really got to prepare ourselves for some craziness.
Oh yeah, that's some wild stuff. That's some wild
Yeah,
stuff.
we've been living in an ivory tower.
Yeah, yeah, we ain't prepared for this. Oh, shout out to the UN for calling out the Ugandan president that stole the election. He cut the internet off and killed reporters, killed people that was dissenting against him, and stole the whole election to become president again.
That's some gangster shit, but it's fucked up. But I mean, that's some real life gangster shit. That's crazy.
That's some
That's some
terrible.
movie stuff. That's some movie type stuff.
Yeah, that's some horrible shit. That's some shit that Trump wish he could do.
Yeah, yeah. But Trump has his job. He definitely did that. But thank God for what I'm saying. United Nations calling them out and seeing like sick and vile stuff.
Yeah,
People
man.
do.
They just caught a dude from Iowa in the Capitol riot. They arrested his dumb ass. He
They,
charged.
I mean, what do you people think they're gonna get away with this stuff? Like, come on.
Yes, yes, they do.
All these cell phones and well, shit. I guess none of this shit really matters. Shit, when you go to court, but so, but still, like you just put yourself out in the open just to be caught like that. Like,
Okay, now I see why they're vetting people that are
how
dead.
much time we got left, bro?
Let's see. We got not popped up yet, so we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. Time ain't popped up yet. So apparently they have a New Jersey. They arrested a New Jersey Army reservist with secret level clearance that was there. That was there in the Capitol for the riot. They just arrested him. So now we see why they're backing the troops. This is an
Yeah,
act.
man.
This is an active service member. I guess he's technically reserved, but he's in the military right now, actively. So yeah, this is not great.
People code of ethics and just saying principles is just out the window. So
And again, you would think that taking an oath for your country would have you be like, yeah, let me not do no crazy shit. Be like, no, let me go do some crazy shit right here. Let me go do some crazy shit.
no, a lot of people just into self and into uh into let's just call it what it is, white supremacy. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
that's what it
wild.
is. That's what it comes down to. Is just like you hate one race of people so much that you're willing to do anything thing to abrupt change or you know propel or anything that helps propel a certain another race because you value whiteness so much. Like but like like the country wasn't built on the backs of white people. They were built on the backs of black people. Let's call it spade a spade.
Oh
What?
wow, they doing this shit again. They doing
What's
this
that?
shit again. They warned at the Capitol attack. They warned that there were going to be rallies all around the country, and apparently it started yesterday. They have armed groups just sitting outside of Michigan Capitol waiting to go.
Oh, so they
That the National Guard there ready for just pulled up on their ass. But yeah, that's I thought it was planned when they said that shit. They was like, oh yeah, we had chatted about it, like nothing was concrete, but no, they're doing this shit again. They're ramping up for this shit all over again.
well, people again
It's
protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying?
wild shit, bro, wild shit. Just because uh Your cat lost, man. What's wrong with these people, man? What is wrong with these people, man?
I don't know, but regular workers, if you can, just stay home, stay away from that capital, stay away from it on Wednesday. Just don't be in the area. Don't put yourself in that position if you can help yourself.
Hold up. I'm just seeing something right now that apparently doing the right, those weren't even the regular Metro Police. Those are Park Police.
Park, oh, come on.
Those were the Park Police, apparently. Those weren't the regular Metro Police or the Federal Police down there in DC. Those were the understaffed Park Police.
Oh, so this definitely was an inside job.
Like what? Like
this definitely was an inside job. So what they had just a flashlight on them?
No, they are regular police, but they are the regular police. They have all the police stuff, but they aren't like the regular police that's down there. They are police force. They aren't like the regular, like how we got how they have like the MTA police and the regular police. They're still technically police, but they're not like the police that have the regular stuff. It's like that. I think we do have Park Police here.
But regardless, they're not the ones that's supposed to be regulated in there. No. They're not the top flight security that we need to protect the capital.
This stuff it's crazy. This is really, really crazy, man. This is some really, really crazy stuff. Like how. All right, so apparently they're telling journalists down there to put on have your bulletproof vest and gas mask ready for the inauguration.
Yeah, it's about to be Civil War.
Apparently, it was a prelude to Civil War too. I guess so. Marvel Comics Civil War 2 sequel. I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure our military is not going to lose to regular people. I would think not, but
man, hey, some of them people going to the other side of the fight.
But then again, I don't know. With this another inside job right now, we all need to be worried.
Man, as we've seen, the military people be on the other side of the fight. So, yeah. Okay, so they found another guy, the guy from Kentucky. They found him. That was from assault officers. From assault one officers. He stole a damn sign from the Capitol. And they beat the officer. He stole a damn sign.
He took a sign
and put it up on IG.
What does the sign say?
I do not know, but yeah.
We don't have any smart criminals, do we? None of these niggas are smart.
Of course they are smart.
they're taking things that they're so like, you know what I'm saying, obvious. Like, oh yeah, you see that you took that, and be wide open on camera. Like, ain't nobody think of taking napkins. You know what I'm saying? Like a gold plated plate or like something subtle. They mad hot in there, no reason.
Oh, so apparently people are selling fake COVID vaccines online and who are buying them?
Well, people who bought them, they just idiots. So
I don't know what type of idiots these people are. That's freaking ridiculous. Oh, okay. All right. Now I see why they did the cremation thing. For the air quality, the LA air quality is garbage. And it was an air quality regulator. It was like, no, we want to speed this up. It's too many people piled up.
What you mean?
You know how the air quality in LA is garbage all the damn time.
Yeah, but as far as like,
fucked up, but they have regulations where you can only pump out so much carbon in the atmosphere.
Okay.
And the regulator was like, look, we're too backed up. We had to fuck it. It's already smog in the air. Fuck, we had to wrap this up because these people are getting fucked out of here.
We got to fuck up the ozone layer, right?
It's already fucked anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's maybe not a great time to be an American, but this is when what we have to deal with. Well, it's not
What?
even just us. Us, it's just the world in general has to deal with COVID-19, and
Yeah.
even they have their own problems as far as like intermingling with other different nations. So we just
Um.
gotta be poised.
Yeah. Yes. Crazy stuff. So apparently, this teenager saved her family from a fire because they all had COVID and couldn't smell nothing. I guess she's the only one that didn't, and so she saved them from a burning house.
Congrats to her. She's
Real hero right there.
great, a real hero. Yeah, whether they had COVID or not. Like
That's crazy. Like you can't smell anything. Your house on damn fire. They lucky she was there. Boy, they lucky she was there.
saving grace, man. See, COVID-19, it's no joke. Even
Hold
gets
up.
to, even after you get over it, you know what I'm saying? Still got lingering effects. Go ahead.
Okay. Prayers to Indonesia. They had an earthquake, a flood, a landslide, and a crash all for a very short time. A plane crash
Ooh,
all for a very, very short time.
well, damn. The fuck? All today?
Yeah. No, within a very short period though. Like a week, because they had the earthquake last week, then the
Yeah, I heard that.
landslide, then the other shit. Like, it's like, excuse me for the let me pause real quick. My bad, my bad. Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, it's that's crazy.
It's
Hold up,
prayers
what?
to them.
Two volcanoes on the islands spit lava in the air? What?
Which one? What island?
I guess in Indonesia, saying two of the let's say two
It's
volcanoes on
still
the most populous island, Java, are spewing ash into the air with hundreds of people evacuating the slopes of Mount Merapi in recent weeks. Merapi,
Indonesia?
yeah,
Oh shit, them niggas can't get a break for nothing now.
no.
The hell? Well, I
So
guess I won't be going to Indonesia anytime soon.
the
Well, I
so
shouldn't be going
apparently
anywhere, but so.
so apparently the earthquake was a 6.2 earthquake on the Sulawesi Island, and it was 84 people I think that were killed.
Rest in
So,
peace, those people.
yeah, that's a piece of this is ridiculous. 253 people were seriously injured and 678 suffered minor injury. Damn. Then a volcano, like they can't catch a goddamn break. Then a flood and a landslide. Hey, yo, these people cannot catch a break in a week, yo. How you
Yeah.
have an earthquake, a landslide, a flood, a damn volcano blow up, and an air crash, and COVID all in the same damn week? These people can't catch a damn break, yo.
Prayers to them,
Prayers to Indonesian people, bro, because
and
that's some wild shit.
and that just goes to show that man, you gotta appreciate and value life each and every day. You don't know, never know what could happen. See,
Like you
like a
never
whole bunch
know.
of tragedies just happened in that one area, probably less than 5 days, right? Like,
About a week or so,
like,
week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. Like it's
yeah,
ridiculous. This is very very ridiculous stuff, man.
you gotta value your body, mind, and soul. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Living each and every day like it's your last. You know what I'm saying? You gotta uh, put positivity in the air and try to speak to your loved ones as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Can't say that enough. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you live in these days with positivity, giving great energy, living your life to the fullest, but also living your life
Yes.
in a smart way, especially in the times that we're in. Uh, Try to stay connected as much as possible. Eat right, wear your mask. Um, you know, stay clean, stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because we don't know what's going to happen
We
in a
never
day,
know. We never
in
know.
hours. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I had to correct a statement from last week that I made. Apparently the military cannot do anything against the people that cannot charge the people that are veterans or whatever, but they can charge the people that are active duty or reservists that were there on the ride, so they will be handled by the military. So I have to make that distinction. That was my fault. I
Okay.
was going on information I had at the time.
It's all good, man. We always hear
I
it.
just want
You
to
know
make
what
sure
I'm
I get
saying?
it straight. We'll
We
make sure I get it straight
we
so
get it
nobody get
straight. We gonna get it
confused.
straight. You good? You good? You good? They ain't gonna like you up,
People,
Roy. We all
no,
good.
I want people to say you was wrong. You ain't corrected. Yes, I did. I corrected it right now before I forget.
I'm still gonna say you was wrong. Probably like 5 episodes later, but it's all good.
Oh, yeah. Prayers to the trapped Chinese gold miners. They're trapped in the mines.
Oh man,
I guess a tunnel collapsed.
they still strapped.
Yeah, it's still trapped. They sent a message asking for medicine. Yeah, but prayers to them. Hopefully they get out, man.
Yeah, hopefully they can get them out in time for the hopefully nobody suffocates or die of dehydration or starvation and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
tough, man. Yep. Next topic, Roy, or we got anything left?
All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, Brexit. Brexit is going on. It's fucking up a lot of business.
You said what?
Brexit. You remember a couple years ago when Britain was like, UK was like, no, we're gonna leave the European Union. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave, and people were voting
Yeah,
on it
I heard
and
that.
didn't know what the fuck they was voting on.
Right.
It was like, oh, they ain't gonna expedite the vote. Yeah, they did, and yeah, Brexit's happening. It's actually official. It's fucked my whole lot of business. Official, like I don't know what to do. I can't do nothing. Like my business is fucked up. Like businesses are fucked up because of this.
Jeez.
I feel sad for those people that voted for that and they couldn't get
They didn't
another.
know, and
They
they didn't
tried.
know what it was about.
They
Right?
know they literally they was like, oh no, it's this shit. They thought it was a vote for. They thought it was a vote to see whether they were going to actually break. They didn't think it was actually for Brexit. It was like, all right, let's go vote to see if we actually want to think about putting a ballot up. But it was an actual ballot for Brexit. It was like, no, we thought it was just actually asking, do we want to see a ballot for it? They didn't know it was an actual vote for it. It was like, no, we thought it was the first thing. No, it's the second thing. Y'all voted for it.
Oh fuck.
And they tried to do a revote. It was like, no, we're not revoting again. It was like, no, we're not revoting again. Y'all did what y'all want to do. Y'all got y'all vote. It's whatever.
That's why they say reading is fundamental.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hopefully they get some type of agreements out because this is gonna fuck up a whole lot of people's businesses. Of course, a lot of stuff gotta be imported, a lot of stuff is exported from there. So yeah, I guess they're gonna get them individual business agreements out to whatever country they're gonna have to go to. It's like if you were in the EU, you were just like, all right, I don't gotta say that, I can just go. If you were a fisherman in England, you're like, all right, I can sell my fish to these people over here, these people over here, them over there. And like, no, I gotta figure out what I'm to them because I can't just free these other people because we're not in the European Union no more. So I work on individual deals and figure out whether it's legal to sell them to and what the exchange rate's going to be and what everything else. Like
Sounds very tedious.
it is crazy. It's messing with a
Tedious,
lot of
and
people's business, man. Hopefully they
then
work
you
it
gotta
out.
read his contracts.
Hopefully they
You know
work
what
it
I'm
out.
saying? Hopefully you can renegotiate. Hopefully, hopefully it works out for them, man. This this is rough society that we living in right now, brother. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on, what? I can't be reading this right. I read the article right now. The title says Argentina is a testing ground for Moscow's global vaccine drive. Now, what is Moscow doing in Argentina with a vaccine?
Shit. Sound like weapons of mass destruction to me. Say no, but
Oh, so apparently Russia is selling millions of its own vaccine, Sputnik V vaccine, to Argentina.
let me just COVID-19 is a cash grab. It's a real thing, but it's also a cash grab.
Yeah,
So right now,
that's some wild shit, bro. That's some
people
wild
are
stuff, bro.
profiting however they can, are profiting, and we don't even know whether these, whether these are real solutions. Matter of fact, we know that they're not pretty much real solutions, if we're still getting adaptations and mutations of the virus. So
Yeah, man. Yeah.
just prayers
Um.
up to everybody.
Yeah.
One more topic, right? Then we're gonna wrap this up.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's see what we got. What we got. What we got. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, write it already. Write it already. Okay. China has debuted a prototype train to hit the speed of 620 kilometers per hour.
Oh shit! So I can be in Baltimore, uh, right now, and then in 5 minutes I can be in Houston at the strip club.
Let me see. Let's see what kilometers to
I
let's see what
I just start
kilometers to
saying
miles is. Let's see
I can be
kilometers.
in Houston in 5 minutes.
Let's see two. All right, so this train goes 385.25 miles an hour. That's a fast ass train.
So we about to be in Houston in 5 minutes.
That's a
What's up?
fast ass train, bro. You know the American infrastructure never gonna build no goddamn train like that. Come on now. We wouldn't even have bullet
Yeah.
trains like Japan has.
Well, they just say that they be trying to make a way where people can just go in a tube and be in DC in like 10 minutes.
You
From
talking
like
about the
Baltimore
you
to
talking about that the Boring Company joint from Elon Musk where they do the little the tunnel and shit. I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
But that's a private thing. That's not nowhere near close to completion. That's basically a prototype that Elon Musk was testing or whatever for his other company, the Boring Company. And yeah, that's not going to be feasible for years to come.
Well, shit, we got the COVID-19 vaccine in 9 months. Like, you don't think we can we can't speed that process up?
That tunnel system is not going to be approved for years. And once it's actually
Hey,
approved,
look, I'm just
it gotta
saying
be
we
a
got a
city
vaccine
approval
in
or
nine
whatever.
months. We got the vaccine in 9 months, brother. We got the vaccine in 9 months. So you ain't gonna tell me that niggas can't be in Houston coming from Baltimore in 5 minutes. Let's say 7 months from now. Ain't no way you telling me that we can't do that. But that's dope.
Oh,
Um,
the Las Vegas tunnel about the one you're thinking about is actually coming. That should be done, I think, in a year or so.
well, shit, is any of this shit getting done right now? We about to Civil War, maybe another World War. Who the fuck knows at this point? Like, there's a whole bunch of shit that's happening. But we got aliens. We about to have a zombie apocalypse. We got a whole bunch of
it's
nonsense
ridiculous
and crazy that's
times, bro.
happening right
Ridiculous
now.
times.
Like, is anything gonna happen that we think the regulars are gonna happen? Like, I don't even
What
know, man.
good news or something that's positive? I don't
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Good. Are we gonna have good news? Are we gonna look
Hope
forward to something? Is there something to look forward to?
hopefully the sun
I
is
guess.
still.
I guess. I guess we
Hope,
just gotta appreciate life at this
yeah,
point. We just gotta appreciate our life day in and day out. As long as we're breathing, you know what I'm saying? Hope we can see this through. A lot has happened over these past few years, especially this last year. We gotta keep hope and keep faith. Ain't that right, bro?
yeah. The only thing that ain't happening is damn alien invasion. I think they're like, no, y'all too ghetto. We don't want to see y'all dumbasses. Y'all ain't advancing enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us.
That's the only thing I ever say because they're like, no, y'all ain't up there enough. Y'all ain't advancing enough.
Yeah, they don't fuck with us. I fuck with the aliens, but they don't
They're
fuck
like,
with us
y'all got
though.
the disease? Oh no, y'all stay over
Oh
there with
yeah, we the
that.
ops. Oh yeah, yeah, we
but
nasty.
but
Nasty.
no, man. Look, man. Only thing I can think of is pray for a bad day tomorrow, man. Even though it's not likely, you should always pray for, hope for it, man. Stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands. Don't take no unnecessary risks. Do not be at large gatherings. Don't go to no concerts, even if you're in Houston. I'm gonna get you Trey Songs, Bow Wow, all the motherfuckers throw concerts down that bitch. Don't do it. Even if you're in Atlanta, do not be at these concerts. Don't be at these
Oh,
clubs.
Atlanta be wildin', dog. Atlanta be wild.
The- Stay socially distance. Uh, wear your mask, wear your gloves, wash your hands. Tell your people you love them. Don't take unnecessary risks. Try to keep in contact with somebody that can keep you sane, keep you focused, keep you going. And man, just try to live your life as best you can. There is no normal anymore. There's just now the old normal is gone. There will never be another way. If you remember the old life, you're the last generation I remember it because the old life ain't gonna be around no more. That's done for. And just stay positive, man. Stay as positive as you can. Stay as positive as you can.
I second that. And I guess we're gonna wrap it up like this. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in good spirits, eat right, wear your mask. You know what I'm saying? Hand sanitizer. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you keep in contact with your loved ones, stay in good health. Of course, like each and every week, we're gonna give you guys more content, more news. Hopefully, that we can give you guys better news. You know what I'm saying? As the world tries to progress. You know what I'm saying? And throughout this chaos, uh,
Yeah.
we're living in tumultuous times. But at the end of the day, we only give one chance of life. So we gotta live it to the fullest, much as possible, and we gotta always, keep faith and hope alive. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
keep that
saying?
hope alive, man.
Just try to stay sane as much as possible, and just be aware. Just be aware of your surroundings, aware of society, and we can make things right just by working together. And the people with the malice in your heart, try to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Try to get positive energy and get so we can make this world pretty much go around like it already is. But
Yeah.
again, I just want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Something Else podcast. You guys for rocking out with us for going on about to be a year in like a few months. But
Mm.
I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. This is I guess this is like the fifth, I guess our fifth episode on YouTube or fourth, one of them.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for tuning in and showing so much support and love. Also, shout out to the Anchor app as well, Spotify,
Yes,
Apple,
sir.
you know, and all of our platforms. I just want to thank you guys for rocking out with us. We're going to give you guys more content, more interviews, more different, variety of people come in to give us, knowledge to you guys as well as knowledge to us as well.
Mm.
Um, I just want to thank you guys again. Go ahead, Ro.
That's it.